Hello everyone. Right, today we're going to be heading out around Pendle. Now there's loads and loads of history around Pendle, and for one reason it is because it's witch country. Now we're going to be heading to two places, New Church and Roughly, because there's two things I want to see, but because there's loads of things to do, we're probably going to get them two things in today. So as the camper is now fixed, let's go and find a witch. Here we are at St Mary's Church, the final resting place of Alice Nutter. Now the first thing you'll notice when you come here is the tower, and it's got God's eye on it. It's protection against witchcraft and sorcery. This church, it is absolutely beautiful on the hill, and obviously we'll make our way over now. So this is where Alice Nutter's final resting place in the family grave. Yeah, someone's put flowers there. Really nice of someone to do that. Yeah, it's basically a sad story about a beggar girl who asked a salesman for some hair clips and he said no, and she put a hex on him. Basically told him to drop dead. Which is a bit unfair because obviously the salesman probably had high cholesterol on the lifestyle he led and had a heart attack, but not died of the hex. As you can see there, the mark of the witch on the grave. Even in death they marked the grave as a grave of a witch. The sad thing is, in 1612, when the finger is pointed at you and you're accused of being a witch, there's just no way out of it. You're just going to get bullied, you're going to get tortured until you admit. But to be fair, out of the 12, Alice went to the gallows still claiming her innocence, and I think that's probably why she's more famous. Over here on the trees there's like these I'd say dream catchers, like dream catcher things. Well, I don't know what they're there for, but they were really nice. It's a nice touch around the grave, made a bit of colour. Yeah, it's a really, really lovely place to come, and nice and peaceful. As I say, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Look at that view. Look at that view. We'll have one last look. Let's just have one last look at God's eye to make sure he's keeping his eye on us. You know what I mean? It's just making sure we're all well. You can't not come here without having a little look inside. Tell you what, for the age of this church, it was in beautiful, beautiful condition. Look at the organ up there, all the wood well preserved, well looked after. It's a beautiful church. It's well worth a visit. I really recommend anyone coming here having a little look around and visiting this little village. Yeah, let's go and have a look at this village anyway. But remember to close the gate. I love a creaky old gate. Don't you love a creaky old gate? just cool. Really get into the spirit of things in this village. It's got to be one of the coolest places to come in Halloween. Here we have the Witch's Trail, 45 miles long it is. You need a broom to get along it. The slaughterhouse, the old slaughterhouse. Yeah, the theme here is just proper well. And come to Witch's Galore and stock up on potions and magic books. Now we're off here to Roughly. This is where the statue of Alice Nutter has been put up. I think this is probably where she was from, the landowner. And you know what? It's a pretty sad thing to look at. When you look at it, it's just, look at her chained. And because she was innocent, let's be honest, she was innocent. People are putting flowers in where she's chained up and putting flowers in her hand, which is a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. This has been here since 2012. It was put here 400 years because she was hung in 1612, and this was put up here in 2012. Yeah, it's a lovely thing to put here, because I'm not being funny. They weren't witches. They were just basically herbal people. Lived off the land, accused of 10 murders. A few yards up the road here, you've got the little plaque for those brave people who gave their lives during the Great Wars. I really hope you enjoyed this, and we're going to nip off down to the Pendle Inn. Let's have a witch's brew.